Hey, yo, Mike here. So I got about a week to go, a little less before I leave to go to Mount Whitney. I'm heading up there on Wednesday, and I'm going to camp for 3 nights to help me get used to the altitude up there. I'm going to be camping at 8,300 feet. The height goes up to about 14,508 feet. So getting up there a little early helped me acclimate to the higher altitude. So anyway, I thought I'd talk about my camping setup a little bit. Check it out. Oh, and by the way, I took a few weeks off work too because my knee was bothering me a little bit. I've been driving like 1,000 miles a week working, so I took a break just to kind of make sure I'm in the best shape I can be for this climb and fuck work anyway. So anyway, I haven't had to shave just like the old days. All right, I'm just gonna stop here for a minute and blab. So when I get up there Wednesday, I'm gonna get my camp spot. I have my van set up for camping, and I've showed that in some past fishing videos. I'm gonna be hanging out from Wednesday afternoon, and then I don't have a place to sleep Friday night, so I'm just gonna have to wing it, maybe park somewhere up there and sleep in the van until we start hiking around 1 a.m. And I think Rod is gonna show up as well and hang out at the campground. That'd be cool, because I don't know what I'm gonna do up there for all those days. So yeah, if you see my Whitney videos from last year, it's the same campground, different site. But it's really beautiful up there, and it's going to be really nice. I'm going early to get used to the high altitude. The campground is around 8,300 feet in elevation, and yeah, so it helps. When I drove up there last year, I could feel it was harder to breathe as soon as I got out of my van. So here's what we got. Main feature, I think, is this bed. I made this out of wood. Obviously. It also can fold up into a bench, but it has a 6-inch memory foam mattress that folds up into 3 sections. I can use sheets or a sleeping bag with it. This is cool. Got drawers with all my cooking supplies in it. You got spices, lighter for my stove, hose for the camp stove, and also little bottles if I need them. Aluminum foil containers, matches, blah blah blah. And on this side we have plates, pot and pans, cups, bowls, silverware, cooking utensils. Ooh, and this. Check this out. It's a water pump, an extremely handy little gadget. I have 5 gallons of filtered water in this bottle, and watch this. Yep. Water on demand. Very, very convenient. This is obviously my ice chest here. I put this here because there's really no insulation in the lid on these things, although the sides and bottom are insulated, so I have this. And also, I find this very effective. As the contents of the ice chest get lower and lower, I put this in here and just stuff it down on top of all the stuff. It keeps the cold down lower, and the ice lasts longer that way. Got a fishing rod rack up here on the ceiling that I made out of PVC. See, I've got a rod way over there in the corner, but I can put half a dozen fishing rods up here on top. These drawers are pretty deep. I could have made them deeper, but I wanted the bed to be able to fold up into a bench, so I was a little bit limited on that. Got a little USB powered rechargeable light here. Got a little thing so I can watch video. Put my phone up there and watch movies if I get bored. Coleman camping table that I haven't actually used yet, but it's really nice. I've set it up before. And a 5-pound propane bottle for my camp stove, so I don't have to use those little bottles. I do have some in case I have a problem with the tank or the hose set up. I have a little USB powered fan, USB rechargeable, I should say. Circulate air inside the van a little bit. Of course, I have my fancy space age pillowcase and sheets here. Very nice. Got some food stored down here. I got canned food, oatmeal, sugar, tuna packets, tuna cans, pasta, as you can see, mashed potatoes, and it's in this little Tupperware thing, so I can just throw it into the bear locker when I get there. You gotta keep your food away from the bears, so I can just grab that and stick it in the bear locker when I get there. Let's see what we got under here. Oh, got the stove under here. I've got some poles. These are for an awning I can set up. I'll show you a picture of that from when I was camping at New Maloney's Reservoir doing some fishing. Got a camping chair under here. Ooh, very important. Got these window covers. So you can see I have one of them up right now. This completely blocks out the view, keeps light out and heat. And one side's black. I glued some black felt on one side so that if you come outside and try to look in, you can't see anything. Works very well. Here you can see I have a black curtain which separates the front of the van from the back, so it's for privacy and keeps light out when I'm trying to sleep. And I got this homemade PVC curtain rod that I need to paint, and I bent it using a camp stove. I mounted this where the handle would go normally, where you get in the van, there's like a handle here. I unscrewed those and screwed this PVC on there. Works perfect. Got this bungee cord here that helps keep the lid on my ice chest down tight. Like I said, you can see the bed here, and if I want to, I can fold it up, and this part of the bed will slide back underneath the other part where the drawers are, so I have more space here if I ever want it. Oh, and I've got a bunch of boards here that I can park on to even out my van in case I park on uneven terrain, which I'm sure I will at Whitney Portal. Got a fire extinguisher for safety. So yeah, I'm just about ready to go. I'm getting all my stuff together, putting it in the van, and I gotta clean this thing a little bit too. Can't wait to get going. It's going to be a cool trip. I also have a homemade battery pack with a 12 volt and USB ports. Oh, I guess it's just USB ports now. Okay. I can use these terminals to hook up things, or I can just plug them into these USB ports. Made this a few years ago. Check it out. Okay, nice mess. Couple batteries. Very cool. And one more cool thing about the blacked out windows is I can park in a neighborhood. Like, I've fished a couple of times up at the Delta, and I just parked in a neighborhood and I put up all the window coverings and slept in it. You can't even tell I'm in there. Well, I guess that's about it for now. I'm going to be leaving in about 5 days to head up to Whitney, and I don't know what my next video is going to be. Obviously, I'm going to make a Mount Whitney video or two, and that should be awesome. So definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah, I don't know. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.